and the hopes that you change with the wind. You've been waiting. This could be the road today. They say the way that you've been cheating and stealing. It's leaving them reeling. But just with one more bet, you, my friend, will be set and see. To feel your luck could change, blame it on the weather. To feel that all you've gained is making you better. To feel your luck could change, blame it on the weather now.
Oh my God, I love that song. You heard it here, folks. Not first, but you definitely heard it here. That was Blame It on the Weather by the Regal Peaches. I wish I could explain to you guys how amazing that song is live. It's got this weird, like, I went to a Coldplay concert once, and at that Coldplay concert, while I do love Coldplay, the best part about it was that they had this weird ability to make you all feel like a family, like this, stuck in this moment of music where everybody just dances together, sings together, screams together, lives and dies together, because apparently Coldplay stages their concerts like Braveheart live. But it was an amazing experience, and the only other time I felt that live at a show is with the Regal Peaches. So while I can't explain it to you, I might be able to invite you along for the ride. If you are in Los Angeles this week, this Friday, August 1st, the Regal Peaches are playing in Santa Monica at Club Trip, about 2 blocks south of Olympic on Lincoln Boulevard, right next to a Jack in the Box. So you can get your ultimate bacon cheeseburger on, and you can fucking go see an amazing show. Because the Regal Peaches are so fucking worth the free cover charge, because I don't think there is a cover charge. It's worth every second. You guys should really come check it out. I believe they start playing sometime between 11 and 11:30. And if you like what you just heard, you have no idea what it's like live. They will make you feel like family. Last time I checked, they were serving peach cobbler at their shows. Brilliant marketing. Because I'm a man that loves his cobbler. I mean, I think we all love our cobbler. But yeah, come out and check it out. We're all going to be there. It's going to be the KBRD family is going to be there. We're going to be drinking and we're going to be dancing. No bias included to the fact that my brother plays in this band. They really are. Even if he wasn't in the band, they are that fucking amazing. But it's made all that much better by the fact that KBRD family, the royal bloodline, is in this band. So come on out, Club Trip. August 1st, sometime between 11 and 11:30. Try and get there at 11. We'll have a couple beers before we go on. I'll buy you a fucking beer. And come out and support the Regal Peaches. Friend of the Royal KBRD family and a part of the Royal KBRD family. Yeah, but anyways, coming to a more direct point of interest. Tonight I'm joined by a gentleman that I haven't been joined by in what I believe is 5 episodes. His name is Mr. Jad Merhi, and he was there for the very first episode of The Beard, the pilot episode, I'm going to call it, the origin story.
Indeed.
Yeah, you, me, and Dangerous Lee.
Yes,
fucking
sir.
Sitting around prank calling Kevin Hayes, the man who hands out Red Lobster cards that have his phone number on it, apparently.
Are you going to buy me a beer, Teage?
I will.
The Regal Peaches?
This Friday, if you come to the fucking...
Absolutely, that's my day off. Let's go.
Okay, then yeah, definitely
We're
I'll buy
going.
you a beer.
Let's go.
We're going to hang out with our fans, all 4 of them.
So, TJ,
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
I was thinking
Yeah, what do
we
you
could
got?
do some Would You Rathers.
Okay, I'm always up for a good Would You Rather. I've had a hell of a day. I've had a few drinks, so hit me
So
with one.
let's start the show off with an excellent Would You Rather.
All right.
One that really just steals the show, and it's
Sure.
Would you rather give up cheese or oral sex?
Okay, so I've put a lot of thought into this.
Yeah, we've discussed these Would You Rathers beforehand, just so you know.
I love cheese. I do.
Absolutely, me too.
It's one of those things that if given a list of 5 things I couldn't live without, a cheese would be on there. Cheese.
I'm sure a blowjob would also be on that list.
I literally, if someone said like sex or blowjob, like which could you live without? I would live without the blowjob and just take the sex. But the problem is that there is no sex in this. It's cheese and blowjob, which is hard. It's two of my favorite things.
Honestly,
these are two of my favorite things. Like I love cheese. Some pepper jack on a goddamn burger. Like think about that. No cheese means plain burger forever.
You think about what cheese does to your life and what. Like how many food items cheese is really on?
Everything.
It's insane.
Tacos,
like when you
burritos, cheeseburgers, the only three things I eat.
Me personally, I give up oral sex. I love cheese.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Really?
It's cheese, dude.
Okay, while I love cheese, like I get to be having the worst day of my life. I just get screamed at by my fucking boss. I haven't had a cigarette all day. Who knows? It's just any of the small things that can make my day super duper frustrating. And while a taco definitely makes me feel better, like a taco with some shredded cheese on it, or a bean and cheese burrito, or a fucking cheeseburger, my favorite food, nothing is gonna make me feel better than a blowjob. Like if someone is gracious enough, because I don't like. While some people view it as a degrading act, I don't necessarily find that a degrading act. I find
Absolutely
it like to be a serious act of love, because I'm not very, we talked about this earlier, I'm not very good at like one night stands, and I'm not good at sexual anything if there isn't an emotion involved, like some sort of dedication to the other person. I'm not very good at that one night business. So I'm not talking about a spontaneous blowjob. I meant like if I'm in a relationship, which, you know, I'm not, so this is all coming from a place of like fantasy. But if I were in a relationship and I had a shitty fucking day at work and I had a shitty everything, and much like if my girlfriend came back to my apartment, she was like, I had a terrible day, my boss ruined me, I just fucking screamed at me and whatnot. Yeah, I would go down on her in a heartbeat, just because I want to distract her, like loosen her up, make her feel better, and I don't want to do it in a pure act of sexuality. While of course there's sexual interest there, I'm doing it. And I know it sounds silly because so many people are going to fucking negate this immediately or argue against it. I'm doing it as an act of love. I'm doing it more as an act of like, I just want to make you feel good. Like I want to distract you from the shit of your day, and I want you to have a stepping stone to being happier, to enjoying your night more. That's what I view a blowjob after a shitty day. Or like if like in the morning I wake up and all of a sudden surprise blowjob, like that. Cheese is amazing. Cheese is never gonna take care of my morning wood.
Yeah.
As insensitive as that sounds.
I don't disagree with you, but I think about how rare those days are that you feel.
God, so rare. That hasn't happened to me since I was like 17.
See, and I think about when I'm having, you know, a semi rough day. I go out on a walk by myself. I live in downtown LA. There's a lot of places with just cheese on everything.
Oh God!
I go to Mendocino Farms and I go get feta cheese.
You go to the one that our buddy Matty works at?
No, not that one. Not on 4th and Flower. There's one in it's called a Target Center.
Go down to
like
the Mendocino Farms. Everybody out there in KBRD land and podcast land.
Absolutely. Go give Maddie a good review and Hayden.
Yeah, Maddie and Hayden and Josh all at 4th and Flower.
Trevor.
All at the Mendocino Farms on 4th and Flower in downtown LA. Get out there, fucking high five them because they rule. They'll make you a hell of a fucking sandwich. But sorry, continue.
Or Travis, not Trevor.
I don't know.
Travis.
Who is that?
It's
not my friend.
Not my friend either.
I don't give a fuck.
I've heard the name. But yeah.
Yeah. So you go out for a walk by yourself.
I go for a walk and I go, you know, pickled beets.
Yeah.
At Mendocino Farms with feta
I'm going to
cheese.
be honest, already weird.
You don't like beets?
I don't like beats unless we're talking about like Dre beats or like sweet ass hip hop beats. Like I don't like
love beats.
Like if you talk about beats. Dre beats, like I love beats,
but
like
motherfucking JAD.
Yeah, or like
CPT.
Or like The Beats, the band from Doug, the animated TV show from the 90s. I remember
those beats.
Yeah, like I love those beats.
I'm loving every beat that I can think of
I just don't love the vegetable. I hate vegetables. So
it's up to you.
Pickled beets? That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
Anything pickled to me is great. You can
that's like female nipple hair.
Pickled vagina. I love it.
Ew.
Yeah, right. Ew. That's me. That's Chad.
For some reason, that just means cucumber vagina to me.
Well, I guess so.
Pickles are pickled cucumbers.
I stick my cucumber in the vagina.
Ew. Not nice.
My God.
That's not cool. Vaginas are terrible.
Yeah, you know, like... There's just so many items of cheese. I get a burrito. I can't eat it without cheese.
No, I honestly can't. That's blasphemy.
I get a hamburger. I cannot eat it without cheese.
Well, no, then you get a cheeseburger.
Well, Thank you, DJ.
Well, no. If you got it without the cheese,
if
hamburger.
I said I got a cheeseburger, I couldn't eat it without cheese. That
Wait,
sounds silly.
why did they call it a hamburger? It's beef.
Have you ever heard the story of how the hamburger came to be?
I feel like I heard something about it.
There's like 5 different stories.
The one that I heard is there was a restaurant in New York. A guy went in.
In like the
and
30s.
And he was like, I don't have fucking time for a full lunch. I got to get the fuck out of here.
I understand. I believe that.
And if I remember the story correct, I got to do it in character. He was like, I don't got fucking time. I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, come on.
I need a fucking, look, just take a goddamn steak. I need you to fry it up real quick. And then I want you to
live in Long Island.
Yeah.
You know, you got to
toss it between 2 slices of bread. Toast that shit.
I don't think they talk like that.
I don't know, man.
But
I'm from
use your
California.
imagination. I don't care.
I
Go
say
ahead.
like a lot and I say bro. I'm from California and I like avocados. Ripe. The way they're supposed to be. Not New York avocados.
I've only met one person who doesn't like avocados.
I was lying.
They will not be.
You've now met 2.
You don't like avocados?
I don't. They're so bland and tasteless. And I know I just lost every Californian friend.
Tasteless?
Yeah. I have California tattooed on my arm and I don't like avocado. It's like a
No,
direct
that's fine. I
fucking...
understand
It's a
that you-
direct contradiction.
You don't have to like avocados. You say that they're tasteless? I don't understand that.
It's a very bland flavor to me. There's nothing
Sure,
there. It doesn't
okay.
engage my palate.
Go ahead, yeah. More power to you. I don't give a shit. I love avocados.
Do you?
I believe
I'm
in
jealous.
opinion.
I wish I live in the
Don't be
land of
jealous.
avocados.
Don't be jealous.
I live
That's
in
just not how you. That's not who you are. You don't
I
like
live in
avocados.
green heaven. I live in the avocado
What
farm
I think.
world.
What I think is a lot of people are too obsessed with what other people are doing, and I've noticed that more so in LA. Mm-hmm. And they feel embarrassed that they can't live up to the people that
To
they
the
look
expectations of their peers.
up to. And it doesn't make any sense to me. If you weren't born to be something, you weren't born to be an actor.
Yeah.
Don't be an actor. Like,
Yeah,
give
why
up.
would you try?
Stop. If you weren't born to be a musician, you suck at guitar, you can't sing. Do something. Produce.
Yeah.
And nobody
Find
gets
another
that.
way to
It's
work
like people,
musically.
People chase their dreams that are illogical, but I don't like.
I know you're not talking about me.
No, not you. I'm just saying. I don't know how to phrase it. I'm just saying. Don't give up on your dreams. Be more realistic about how you're dreaming.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have never dreamed about being the one guy that doesn't like avocados.
I don't know how it went into this conversation.
I don't know
I
either.
hate LA. I'm starting to hate LA.
Are you?
Is what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm starting to
fucking
hate
LA.
The thing is I love Los Angeles. I love the history. I love the culture of LA.
And I love
how diverse LA is. I love
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
literally is the melting
It's
pot.
crazy. You can go to like fucking downtown LA and there's a whole group of people, and you go 10 minutes away to Silver Lake, whole different group of people. 20 minutes away, Santa Monica.
Different music.
Surfers, everything. Different culture, music, lifestyle. It's
Foods,
insane.
beers, everything.
And you go 5 minutes fucking southeast and you go to Culver City where we are right now.
Yeah.
and you're
No,
just
we're not in Culver. We're in Inglewood.
Ingle
Get that
Culver.
shit straight. Give me some street cred.
Ingle Culver City Wood.
I grew up in Culver City, but now I'm in Inglewood.
We're close. We're close to
I'm like
Culver.
a 13th gangster. I was gonna say a 13th black, but that's ridiculous. I honestly think there's more.
I am the 13th black.
I'm the 13th
I am the
impossible,
knight.
and I'm black. That's really rude. I'm not black at all.
That's fine. Neither of us are.
That's very true.
More power to us.
No,
I'm just
hey,
kidding.
whoa,
Kidding.
we're gonna lose even more.
Gotcha.
people. Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
good. That was
Yeah.
a solid joke. Do you
So-
have any more would you rather's for me? Because
Yeah,
we went
I was literally just
seriously
gonna.
off
I was
topic.
literally just gonna get back to that.
Yeah, what do you got for me?
I'm gonna think of a good one. All right. Would you rather have a vagina on your forehead, or a line of penises going down your spine like a stegosaurus?
That's a.
It's a good
Both
one.
of them are. It's like a lose-lose.
Yeah.
But I think I've got a pretty face. I feel like I have a more than average face. So no vagina.
That's interesting. I would go for
Unless
vagina.
I grew pubic hair on the vagina, because that would make up for the balding. So if it grew up on the top of the vagina, I'd have a full head of hair again. That would be worth it, because I could just have like sweet ass emo hair, like that bird wing, the bangs that come across the forehead.
You could part it to the side.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I could Harry
absolutely.
Potter it, and I could cover my scar.
I
Or
like you
could
bald better,
my.
honestly.
You like me bald better?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love having hair, but it's really shitty that like at 20 I got Jack Nicholson hair.
This all goes back to chasing your dream. You look better bald, but you're so obsessed with having hair, it doesn't really matter. You look good either way.
It's just something I never expected from myself. And most people that have hair don't have the they don't understand what it's like to be forced into no options. Like,
I completely understand.
if I grow my hair out, every person I know, and you fucking think it wouldn't happen. You think there'd be people that go like, TJ's a smart guy. Teage realizes that he's obviously losing his hair. That probably doesn't feel good at his ripe young age of 23, so I'm not going to bring that up.
Ripe,
and I'm pretty
ripe like an avocado that you don't like?
Fuck
yeah.
you.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. How does that
Green
sound?
like the Hulk. No, but like you'd assume that they'd be like, obviously TJ owns a mirror, and obviously TJ can realize that in the last 4 years he's begun to lose his hair quite a bit, which fucking blows ass for me. I loved having hair. I'm a musician, so long hair isn't my nature.
Absolutely.
But
what's the guy's name from?
You'd be amazed how many people immediately go like, "Hey man, like you're balding. So what's up with that?" And
Are
it's
you
just
serious?
like, dude, you have no every day somebody's got to be like,
You
so
can't
you're,
see this, but my mouth is just
his mouth is
my
so,
jaw.
it's not even
my
an
jaw's
O
to the
face.
floor. Right?
It's not an O face. It's like an upside down D face. Yeah, no. People will literally be like, "Hey man, you're balding." And I'll
What
be like,
assholes?
"Oh my god, really? I haven't looked in a mirror in fucking years. I don't know how you realize that. Is it the fact that if you were to put McDonald's arches on my forehead, it would fit into my hairline? Like,
Wow,
it would, motherfucker. Like solid M
You got a
on my
solid
forehead.
widow's peak. going.
I literally have Jack Nicholson hair, but Jack Nicholson at 55,
the man. Is the man.
he is the man, and I love Jack Nicholson. But
Red
Jack
rum.
Nicholson at 55, I have at 23.
It reminds me of one of my my old roommates at a sober living that I went to when I was like 18.
Nice.
He went bald at like 27, and he had a full head.
27. He at least made it to his quarter life mark.
Yeah, I guess
didn't
so.
make it
If you want to put it like that, he was like fat and a loser, anyways. But like,
Okay, then whatever. He had nothing to lose.
yeah, exactly. But
I was not a fat loser. I mean, I'm a loser, but like, I didn't get fat. Too fat. I got pretty chunky.
he's not fat. He's like chubby, but
Fair
he
enough.
was. I think the reason he was in that sober living was because he got so depressed that he started drinking and doing drugs.
Dude,
And that's
losing your hair pushes you there.
that's like, come on, like come on,
Come on.
come on, dude.
Come
like
on,
that's
come on.
you just got it. You got it.
You got it.
you got to not be like that. It's
Well,
like,
no, I mean, losing my hair didn't push me to become an alcoholic
so many
or anything.
things that you could be worried about, like in life.
No, there's not,
Your-
man. I've got a
your
good job.
feud-
I pay my rent. I've
No,
never been
not
late.
you,
Like,
not you.
oh
but
no, the fat nerdy guy. Yeah, he's got some problems.
It's like your future, your life, who you're gonna marry, and stuff like that.
If
And
you're
then
gonna get married, if you're gonna lose your virginity,
he straight up just lost all his hair. Like he looks like Elmer Fudd.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, it was awful. And he is so bitter because of that. Like I saw pictures of him on Facebook when he had hair, and he was smiling in every picture. And as soon as he lost his hair, it's like it's funny and it's really sad at the same time, because it's like you go see these pictures of him with his hair and he's smiling, and then the next picture of him is bald or like with a beanie and he's just straight.
You don't understand.
straight-faced.
Like, everybody with hair has the same opinion about this. They're like, well, why is it such a big deal? You will never understand because you have hair. You have the option to have whatever hairstyle you choose or whatever hairstyle your hair allows you to have. I have the option of one hairstyle people think looks good.
First world problems.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I mean,
This could apply to so many things.
but to be
so
fair,
many
problems
things.
are relative. Like,
Yes,
to say that
absolutely.
to
No,
say
no,
that I feel no
absolutely.
strife in my life is silly. Just
No,
to
no,
be
no.
like my strife
Of
is
course
different than yours.
Of course not. No, I understand.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, I mean, let's not get wrong. There are people that are fucking facing some enormous things. I mean, just being a woman is 1,000 times harder than ever having to be me with no hair. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't fucking suck. Well, I'm saying, like,
I love women.
I worship women. If I had to have a religion, it would be a religion
Oh, man.
dedicated to women.
I hate a lot of women, but God, you gotta love women.
Oh no, I
Go.
love the gender. I was about to say species.
The species of
I love
the
the
women.
species.
I love the Sean Connery women. Yes.
No, I love this. I was about to say species again. I love the gender, the overall gender. But I mean, just like, I mean, there's a lot of really great guys in the world, but there's also a lot of fucking assholes. Just like with girls, there's a lot of amazing women, and yes, women have to go through so much more than we do physically, emotionally. Like, they are burdened with a lot more than men are, and I support them fucking wholeheartedly at all
Support the
turns.
women. Support the women.
Absolutely.
I
Never
don't...
catcall, never yell at your window at a girl. Just let her do her thing.
Oh, well, I don't know about
No,
that.
you don't
I
yell
know
out your
about
window
that.
at a girl.
It's worked.
No,
Worked before.
Really?
Not for me. I've
never
Let
done
me
it.
tell you. Let me tell you something. I was in London for the first time. I was like 17.
All right.
I was with my friends. I won't name them. I was with some of my friends.
Okay.
We were in some.
Don't name the catcallers.
We were in some sketchy, quote,
Like the South End?
quote unquote, sketchy neighborhood, and there was this one girl walking by,
Uh-huh.
and I catcalled her. I was like, "Hey, baby, what's going on?"
Oh, you did like that? You didn't do it in the
No.
local dialect?
Not like that.
You were like, hey, love, how's it going?
baby. No,
Oh, that's
nothing.
it?
Yeah. Nothing
Hey,
like
love, how's it
Austin Powers.
going? No, don't make you only, baby.
But I catcalled her. It was like
Randy.
it was like a Saturday, like 1 a.m. Me and my friends had just gotten out of a bar and we were done for the night. We were just walking around. We were getting more drinks because we were just fucking drunk and it's London.
Well,
and
yeah,
we're,
sure.
And we're fucking,
Drinking age is
18,
much
quote
lower,
unquote,
yeah.
again.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And then
As long as I've known you used a fake ID. So.
exactly. And I'm 21 now, so it's
Congratulations,
awesome. Thank you. Yeah.
Jad. Woo! He's 21 now.
Yeah, it's awesome. But yeah. And she responded to it, and she came and she hung out with us for the whole night. And I was the one who catcalled her, and my friend ended
Wait, like
up.
literally, did you lead your head out the window? You're like, meow.
We were walking down the block. We didn't have a car.
But did you meow at her?
I didn't fucking meow
So
at her.
it's not
no.
a cat call. Then.
Okay,
You just yelled at the girl.
I yelled at this bitch.
Hey, whoa, hey.
I yelled at
hey.
this woman. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, unless she was mean. And then she is a bitch.
She was cool, I guess.
Okay, never mind.
I
Cool,
guess.
Cool news. She hung out with you losers all night. so-
Exactly.
That woman's a fucking
You think I'm a
saint.
loser? I'm cool as fuck. I don't know. what you're talking
I mean, you hang out with me, so you must be a loser. You
Good
can't
point.
be super
Valid
cool.
point.
Yeah, I
Valid
know.
entry.
You're not hanging out with the weird, like, 23-year-old cat man.
So yeah, okay. She comes and hangs out with us.
Yeah, sure.
I'm the one who catcalls her, and my friend is the one who ends up fucking her in a park.
Wait, no. That's not a good representation of the female population. That's a skank.
Right?
Like, as much as there's man whores in the world, that's a skank.
How cool is that?
I don't know how cool
I
it
was
is.
so happy for my friend. It was so funny. Like, he was having a bad time. We were all having such a weird fucking time in London because it was our first time out of the United States.
Oh, yeah.
Like, right out of high
The
school.
sense
We
of
just
adventure.
And then one night, I think the night before,
You
actually.
went to Jolly Old for that.
Yeah, we went to Jolly Old.
Yeah, Jolly Old.
Strawberries.
I don't know why.
We go to this one bar. We're going to see Rusco
Okay.
because we like dubstep.
Sure,
At 18.
yeah. No.
I fucking hate dubstep.
Well, no, that's
But
cool.
it's fun.
I mean, some
It's
people
fun
like
to go
suck,
see it sometimes,
Yeah,
right?
some people like to suck dick and then they stop liking sucking dick. So that's cool.
Absolutely. We go and see that. You had to have a real ID. I had a school ID. I was 18 at the time. I
Okay,
was
so
18.
no, in England you're fair to go.
Yeah, exactly. But I had a school ID. They didn't accept school ID. So my friend tried to pass me his ID and we got caught.
Nice.
And we all got kicked out, pretty much.
Sweet
Long story
moves.
short, we all got kicked out
Well,
of
at
the
least
club.
not one of you got kicked out. At least
Yeah,
it was a
literally
group
all of
thing.
us got kicked out, and we were all fucking pissed. We all had a bad
All for
night.
one,
And
one for
then
all.
I was like, you know what? My friend's having a bad time. Fuck her right in the pussy.
Fuck her in the
Fuck
pussy.
her right in the
So
pussy.
you're just gonna yell. I still don't support the decision. I've never catcalled. It's a point of pride for me. And I've seen so many of my friends do it. It's just something I refuse to do, and I give them shit every time I see it.
I did it last night.
Did you?
I did.
I can't do it, man.
I did it
Like,
as a joke.
I yelled one thing at a window at a girl one time. She was wearing UGG boots, and I was being sarcastic. I was being sarcastic because I hate UGG boots.
I do too. Don't
So
worry.
I screamed out the window, "Nice boots!" And that was it. Like, that wasn't really a cat call. I was fucking with her.
that was
'cause
a
I
dick
hated
call,
her boots.
really.
Well, yeah, I was being a dick. Yeah. Or she was a dick in those goddamn boots. But
So back,
regardless, yeah,
back
wh-
to the point. You'd
wh-
rather have penises down your back like a stegosaurus, right?
Yeah, I would much
Okay.
rather have dicks down my back.
I would go
like a stegosaurus.
vagina on the forehead because, you know, do you know Tien from Dragon Ball Z? I know you don't like Dragon
No,
Ball Z.
I don't watch Dragon Ball.
He has
no.
a third eye on his forehead. I feel like it could go, you know, like Jay-Z, triangle up in here. And just
Yeah. Or
Try
you
blast.
could just like rub your forehead for a second and you could squirt.
For a second, that's how quick they get it. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like
it takes me usually like 10 minutes.
Would you
to
let
get a girl
dudes
an
fuck your
orgasm like
forehead?
that. No.
No,
yeah. Like, how far deep does it go? Is it
would
just
probably
external?
go straight into your brain.
No, I don't like that. I don't like
Then
that.
why
one
did
bit.
you set the question up in that regard?
Would you rather have 10 guys at once jacking off your back? How does that sound? Sounds awful, right?
No, that way I would use the dicks. I'd let them get hard, and I'd use them as fucking defensive mechanisms.
No, they're all flaccid.
They're all
No matter
flaccid
what,
all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah, what do you
Even
think?
then, I just start rolling really. Like I'd flip around really quick, and like I use them to slap bitches. Not bitches
Good.
as in girls, bitches and everybody.
Yeah, this is always confusing. How long do you think they are? What inch?
Well, I would certainly hope that
How
it would
many
make.
inches?
I would hope it would make up for my wiener that is completely average, and they'd be super big.
Average. No, your wiener's fine.
You never seen my dick, Jed.
You've told me about it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna trust the guy that tells you about his own dick?
Dude, you can't lie about your dick. That's fucked up.
No, you can't. That's not true. People do it all the time.
That's fucked up. Don't lie
Yeah.
about your dick.
Okay, well,
Unless it's to a girl.
No, I've got no problem with my penis. Me and my penis are tight.
Yeah, dude, me and my penis are hard.
Yeah,
Me and my
nice.
penis are hard and tight.
Yeah, we're super tight
Yeah.
butthole. No, like I love my dick. I get along with it fine. But I mean, I'm
Absolutely.
not gonna sit around and pretend like I've got the biggest dick in the world. I don't have a fucking
Absolutely.
gigantic
Oh, no.
dick by any fucking
Dude,
means.
you know, like when I'm sure you and I both watch porn all the time, right?
Actually, you know what? I really don't that often.
That's fine. You don't that often, but you have before.
Oh no, of course,
you
and I
see-
still do from time to time.
Absolutely.
Of course,
when
I
you
do.
see, when
I'm
you
a
see
single
dicks on
fucking
porn,
23-year-old man in my own apartment. Of
When
course.
you see dicks on porn, they like really put you down, don't they? They're just like so big.
You know what? I was thinking about this the other day, and it was actually bugging me because, like, chicks will be like it's not terrible for a fucking like not it's not that it's not terrible. It is terrible, but there are times when a girl will I've had friends that where a girl would make fun of the size of their dick or would say something about the size of the dick, and it hasn't happened to me directly, but I've had the indirect there's a problem with the size of your penis thing. No, where like somebody said like this person said that your dick was small. Not something I have to worry about. I'm well aware that I don't have a small penis. I don't have a gigantic like Dwayne Johnson the Rock penis that I'm assuming that he has, but
Yeah.
I mean it's definitely not small, but like that's the same, like I don't think people understand that that's the same thing as me being like, and I know they're backwards, but if like a girl's like, oh my god, like you've got a small dick, you walk around telling your friends that and it gets back to a guy, that's like a guy saying like you've got a fucking chubby pussy.
You got a wide canyon of a pussy.
A wide chain, yeah. Or being
Yeah,
like,
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like bitches like that. Dude.
yeah, or being like, dude, her tits were so small, it's like I was ever gonna finish. It felt like I was fucking a dude.
Guys don't say that.
No,
right?
No,
Nobody
dude.
says that.
It feels really. I
If
mean,
you
I know.
like big tits, you say you like big tits. If you don't like small tits, you don't say shit.
Yeah.
Who cares? You don't mention that.
But no, because the woman is still gorgeous in her own right. Like
Absolutely.
she's still
Unless she's
gracious
not
enough
gorgeous.
to be involved with you sexually. So I mean, you like. I mean, yeah, there are some shithead animal dudes out there that fucking treat women like shit, regardless.
Yeah. We're
of
not
how-
them, though.
No,
We're great
we're
people.
not them
Great
at all.
guys, great guys.
We don't associate ourselves with those people.
Wink,
we don't
wink,
do it.
ladies.
Yeah, wink, wink. We're both single, and we're
Yes.
both super into long walks on the beach. We do it together sometimes.
Yes, and I will take you out for a very nice dinner at the Red Lobster.
I will take you out to a sweet fajita.
Fajita.
I'll take you out to a fucking fajita. All right, as fucking tempting as that sounds to the lady population that's listening, I'm sure. No, like I wish people understood. Like, yeah, guys don't always seem sensitive, but there are some of us guys that aren't animal monster douches, that don't grope at people, that don't fucking catcall all the time and shit. Like, that are respectful and just want to be in a relationship and whatnot.
Absolutely.
And then to like, and when they do that thing like, well, he's got a small dick, it's like, bitch, like I was born this way. I did not
like Lady
choose
Gaga,
this.
you're born this way, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't make fun of a guy's dick. He had no say in that whatsoever. Just like you can't make fun of the fact that like a girl's got a weird fucking vagina with like one piece of a labia that's
I've
three times
made
the
fun of
size.
plenty of girls for vaginas.
I have
Don't
not. I have not. I think
No,
every
God.
vagina is beautiful. It gives life.
I've seen plenty
That's
of
not
messed
true.
up
There's some
vaginas.
fucking ugly vaginas in the world.
I've
but,
seen
like,
some bad vaginas. in my
Yeah,
day.
no, there's a. And they look like they've been through World War II, like they were on D-Day and
World
shit.
War
like,
II. They've been through World War One and Two.
oh, dude, they got mustard gassed in the trenches and they went on D-Day. They
You know
stormed
what-
the
you know,
beaches of
but
Normandy.
Back to the fact that you're talking about, pretty much girls talking about scumbag guys. I hate it.
I hate it too.
No. I hate it when girls bring that kind of baggage into a new relationship or a new person. that they're like sleeping with or something like that.
I wouldn't say so much
Imagine-
girls. I'd say anybody brings that baggage.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I've been guilty of that as well. But
I'm
like,
super guilty of that all the time, yeah.
but it sucks. But it's just like, what? Why do you have to be that person that takes another guy's or girl's shitty personality and meshes it with like a really good person?
Like dumps it on
E-
somebody
exactly.
that doesn't deserve it in the slightest, yeah.
whatsoever.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point to bring
sucks,
up,
right?
because that's not a gender specific thing whatsoever. Like that's guys and girls drop that shit on each other all the
Absolutely.
fucking time.
I've done it before.
I've done
I'm
it
not ashamed
before,
to
and I've
admit it.
also been the recipient of it.
Absolutely.
And it's
Same with me, yeah.
super shitty to be like, well, I've got a serious problem with lying. It's like everyone should have a serious problem with being told a lie to, but if I go like, no, I'm.
Have you seen Pinocchio? Yeah, you better have problems with lying.
Yeah, no, I mean lying's not no bueno, but I mean like just because your ex-boyfriend lied to you about the fact that he got like 18 other people pregnant and didn't ever tell you.
This didn't happen, by the way. Spoiler
No, this
alert.
is all for funsies.
Hypothetical, yeah.
But then like you get mad at me because I was like, I had 3 pieces of French toast, not 4. And then like you have proof that I had 4 pieces of French toast. You don't need to turn around and then be like, you lied to me. You know that's my one thing. That's my one thing. It's like okay, but I didn't like. So what if I had 4? I said 3 so you wouldn't give me shit. That's self-preservation. Like I'm not out going, hey, just so you know, I was in bed all night tonight, but in all reality, I had my fingers inside of your sister. And I had her speaking to me as if she was a very old
How old is
Mexican
the sister?
man.
How old is the sister?
Well, no, this is a hypothetical thing.
Well, I want to know how old the sister is.
In the hypothetical?
Yes.
34. Yeah.
I bet she's ripe by that age.
Yeah, avocado ripe.
Yeah.
She's probably green.
More than ripe.
Yeah.
She's probably rotten.
Bruised. Yeah.
If
Bruised like
I've
a
ever heard
banana.
of yeah.
Okay, regardless.
More would you rather?
Yeah, I was just about to say, did you have another would you rather for
We're
me?
so on point with it.
We're always on point with it. Now just tell me what the fucking would you rather you got is.
Okay, so would you rather be a giant? And I'll leave that to your interpretation. Just
Like
giant.
Hagrid giant, like half giant?
Would you rather be a giant, or would you rather be a
Like
little?
a baseball player? Like San Francisco Giant? New York Giants, like football?
Or would you rather be a little pixie, like Tinkerbell from Peter Pan? You know,
Pinker Pan?
like flying around like a little pixie.
Okay, so I can either be a giant that has like one.
Giant, yes.
I'm a very large giant.
Yes.
Or I could be like a really small pixie.
You're asshole. Just answer the question.
Okay, well, let's think about this. I mean, giant. No, because if you're a giant, you could never do anything normal. But you could also do really bad. You know what? Next question.
You don't like it?
I
That's
can't
fine.
because I can't choose.
That's fine.
I'd rather be normal sized.
I feel you. Yeah.
How
but
many
this
giants
isn't-
are there in the world?
That isn't part of the would you rather.
But I mean, like, imagine trying to find parking for your giant car.
You wouldn't. You'd have giant legs. You could just step all over the place. You don't have to drive.
I know, but you'd have to drive. We live in LA.
I mean,
I couldn't giant walk anywhere in this traffic.
there's no traffic for you. You're walking.
No, it's super traffic.
There's super traffic.
It's LA. There's probably like 90,000 other giants.
There's
trying to
10
get
million
down.
more giants.
Yeah, exactly.
Out there for you. Yeah.
Like, hey man, fucking move it, yo!
That's what LA people sound like.
No, that's what fucking giants in LA sound like.
Hey, come on, man. Get out of the way, huh?
Yeah. Hey man, like, could you maybe get the fuck out of my way?
Is that a giant from Silver Lake?
No, that's a giant from Los Angeles
Oh,
that has
God.
blonde hair and fake tits.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
want to meet that giant.
Yeah? You'd bang that giant?
If she had giant tits. Oh no, I wouldn't bang a giant.
No,
like that.
no.
That's
And
gross.
also,
Yeah,
who
fuck
cares
that.
if they have giant tits? Women are beautiful no matter what. What time is it now? It's 1:30 in the goddamn morning, and
Is
TJ
it?
has
Okay.
work in 4 hours. I gotta be up
Yeah,
at
he does,
5:30
he
for
does.
work. Nonsense.
Well, then teach it. Let's end with one
Hold on.
more. One more. Would you rather?
Okay, I can hit one. You want? Would you rather?
Do you want
What
to
you-
ask it? I'm gonna do it. Just ask it.
You want me to ask you
Yeah,
one?
okay.
You want me to get you one?
Yeah, I've been asking all 3 of them.
Okay, I got one. You ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather use hot sauce as lubricant for masturbation? And the hottest hot sauce, like something you gotta sign a waiver for. Or instead of hair on your pubicles, instead of pubic hair, would you rather have sea anemones? So you either masturbate with hot sauce that's super duper hot.
Once, right? Just once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
Or have seen enemies for pubic hair?
Nah, fuck seeing enemies, man. I don't like that.
You know what? I feel like that was way too easy. I'm gonna go with fucking hot sauce
Yeah,
also.
yeah. You're fucking weird.
All right, I'm not gonna. Fuck
Yeah.
you. All right, look, we're gonna call that and quit for tonight.
We'll do more Would You Rathers later with TJ not asking the Would You Rathers.
Yeah, no, that's
Jad's
never
better
a good
at them.
idea. You're gonna plan them for ahead.
See an enemies or hot sauce one time.
Now, fuck you. Now, remember, anybody that's got nothing to do, Friday, August 1st, and you happen to be in the Los Angeles area, swing by Club Trip in Santa Monica.
Jad and TJ will be there, and they will be drunk, and they will be buying you beers.
Yeah, we will be drunk. We will be drying you beers.
I will
buying you beers.
I will be drying those motherfuckers up on the.
I will bring a
up on the
towel
line,
with me.
man.
I will buy and dry for
Absolutely.
you.
Buy and dry and drive. Drink and drive.
It's,
I'm not going to do that. Don't drink and drive.
That's right. Don't ever drink and drive.
Don't
It's super
Tinder and drive
dangerous.
either. Don't swipe and drive.
Yeah, nothing. Take a Lyft. Take an Uber. Take a taxi. Take the train.
Don't take an Uber. Those are rapists.
Those are rapists
Yeah,
now?
there's rapists.
Don't take an Uber, everyone, and
Take
keep
a
it.
Lyft. I've heard stories. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
You're not a fan?
I'm a fan.
Never taken an Uber, so.
I'm cold.
I just feel like I'm not
fan.
rapeable. I'm a big guy. Most
Nobody
guys
can rape you.
Most guys
you
looking
can
at me
punch
go,
the shit out of a rapist. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Get out of here.
I
You're good.
grapple them.
Yeah. I'd probably just give them a hand job till they stopped.
Yeah. I can't even picture that. You trying to rape me? Yeah.
Are you gonna stop soon? Are you almost done? No. All right. So yeah, no.
All right, just stop touching my penis, man. Fuck this shit.
Enough is enough. All right, the rape is over.
All right, no. So if you got nothing to do Friday, August 1st, between 11 and 11:30, show up at 11 though. We'll buy you some beers. Show up at Club Trip on Lincoln Boulevard, about 2 blocks south of Olympic, right next to a Jack in the Box. Get your ultimate bacon cheeseburger on. Fucking right before the show, you can swing by. The Regal Peaches will be playing. We're gonna use them as outro music as well, so you will hear them as we go out. But stop by. Let's have a blast. It's this Friday. It's so fucking worth it. Thank you very much, Mr. Jad Merhi, for being back
and
on
once
with me.
again,
One more
Jad
time?
Merhi will be at the Regal Peaches show.
Yeah, you will.
He will be there.
As will Teage
and
Allen.
he will be ripping that shit.
Yeah.
As however you want to interpret that, he'll be ripping that shit.
And besides farting, he will also be taking drinks and dancing around to
Yes.
awesome fucking music. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you guys for being back around. We love you. This has been
night.
another episode of The Beard.